What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG with another GTA 5 online video. Now, this particular video is not going to be related towards any particular glitches, but more or less an information video regarding livery flipping or just flipping in general, as well as merging and what the differences are between the two. So we do have a lot of new people to the channel, and they haven't gone back and watched my previous videos on livery flipping 101 or my magic spot guide. So I decided I would do a new video for those people that are too lazy to go back and watch the previous videos. And for the new people, this will now show you and kind of explain more or less the differences between the two. Alright, so first we have flipping. So flipping is using a magic spot. Alright, so if you have a magic spot, you should hopefully already know how to use it. But I'll explain to you what actually can be done with a magic spot. So a magic spot is going to take an already modified vehicle and change the modifications that are on it. So this particular hot ring behind me is already modified. It has Benny's wheels, it has a modded paint job, possibly a modded interior, green tint, Yankton plates, that kind of stuff. Now, if you were wanting to change those because you're just unhappy with the way it looks, you can go ahead and do that using your magic spot and different flipping techniques. So with flipping, it can be done many different ways, but usually using duplication glitches. Sometimes you can use give cars to friends and different glitches like that. So the method itself will probably never get patched, but you just have to know how to accommodate to the glitches that are available at that time. Okay, so flipping, as I'll explain here, if you wanted to do livery flipping, you've got some hidden liveries. So on the hot ring, for example, you've got from 31 down to 22 are going to give you different hidden liveries based on what vehicle you go ahead and flip it with. So if you were to use an insurgent, 22 will give you a skull livery, 23 will give you knuckle duster, and so on. I will leave a list down below exactly what livery relates to what vehicle. Okay, sorry, stuttering there. Now, for example, you got behind me here, we got the newer Afterhours vehicles, which will take different liveries. So there's two different categories, so let me break it down. So based on what vehicle you're going to flip it with will give you different results. So category 2, as they call it, is going to be your Afterhours vehicles, which is the Patriot and the Patriot Stretch. If we go into War Stock, it'll also give us the MK2, the Menacer, the Mule, and the Pounder. Okay, so those are the only 6 vehicles that will relate to the Afterhours liveries. So if you're using a hot ring, 22 to 31 will give you different results based on that. So there's different colored camouflages, and then they got the Sessanta Novas or the blue Tartans. Now for category 1 or armored vehicles, it's going to give you different results. So if you're using the hot ring, you're going to get your skull, your bully, and then Christmas liveries. So the vehicles that apply to category 1 or armored vehicles are going to be mostly all war stock. So you can start off here with the thruster. You've also got the go down. RCV, Kunjali. Okay, we got the Akula, the Barrage, Chernobog. What else? Night Shark, APC, Ardent, Dune Fav, Half Track, Oppressor, AA Trailer, Weaponized Tampa, Insurgent Pickup Custom, and Technical Custom once you've done the upgrades. So those particular ones will hold any of the old liveries, your skulls, your bullies, red tartan, and any of the Christmas liveries as well. Now Molotok, the plane, will actually hold some liveries, but again, that's only the skull and Christmas liveries. It will not hold any of the newer Afterhours liveries. So those are the two categories. So when somebody says armored or Afterhours or class 1 or class 2, that's pretty much what they're relating to. So I will leave a link down, or leave a description down below showing you exactly. But let me show you on here again just to kind of break it down a little bit more. So if we're taking this hot ring and we've got this livery, this is livery say number 25 on the list, pay no attention to the number, and we flip it with a Patriot, we are going to get the orange shade camo on the Patriot. Okay, so if we take that hot ring and merge it with the Patriot, flip it with the Patriot, we're going to get the orange shade. But if we flip it with the Insurgent, we're going to get bully. So two different categories, two different results. If we're doing class 1 or class 2 or armored or Afterhours using the same hot ring, we're going to get different results. The Afterhours liveries are technically considered 32 to 41. So if we wanted to take now in After Hours livery like the Sessanta Nova coins, for example, and try to merge that with an Insurgent, it's just going to strip the livery. It's not going to give us nothing. Okay, so this Insurgent would just have no livery whatsoever. So if we take a, and it's the same thing if we were to take another After Hours livery and try to merge it with an Armored, it's going to give us nothing. So if we took that orange shade and just directly tried to flip it with this one, it will not give us the same result. Okay, so they are different categories, different numbers. So unfortunately, we cannot take a Patriot that has Dolla Dolla and merge it with a Insurgent to give us the same Dolla Dolla. It'll give us nothing. The After Hours liveries are considered a higher number. So the only way to get the After Hours liveries to an armored vehicle is to get another armored vehicle with it. So where these came from and how they came to be was actually from unlocking during a certain period of time. So the Dolla Dolla and the hunting camo was actually on the Akula, the helicopter. The Sessanta Nova Monogram was actually on the Kanjali. Alright, and then some of the other ones have just kind of trickled their way in through other methods that people have. So there's a few people in the community that have a different glitch that are able to pretty much put the liveries on, and they were kind enough to pass them out to the community. So the Sessanta Nova coins and the blue Tartan, for example, before had no donor vehicles whatsoever. So they found a way to actually put them on the vehicles and bring them in so that we'd have some donor cars so we could make a complete Class 1 set, blue Tartan or Sessanta Nova coins. So if you see my last video, you've seen that I was doing the Sessanta Nova coins in the arena, making a new set, and that was because I was able to get a hold of a donor. So we can go armored to armored, or After Hours to After Hours, or we can go from armored to After Hours. So if I take this bully Insurgent and flip it to the Patriot, I'll get that orange shade. But we cannot go from the new vehicles, the After Hours, to the old. It'll just strip the livery and we'll have nothing. Okay? So flipping will do your wheels. They'll change the category. So if they've already got Benny wheels, you can go from bespoke to bespoke or original to original. It'll also transfer over the green tint, the Yanktons, the interiors if you have a custom interior, and that's pretty much it. Alright? It will unfortunately not carry over the paint, whether it's the paint of the actual body or the wheels. That will not happen using flipping, using your magic spot. So that's flipping. So flipping will transfer Yankton plate, green tint, change the existing wheels and modifications, and that's it. And the liveries. Okay? So now I'll go over to the arena and I'll explain merging a little bit more in depth over there. Alright, here we go. So now we are over in the arena. So in the arena, this is just something more recent that has come out in the last maybe month and a half, 2 months, whatever it is. Now, merging is a completely different animal. The nice thing with merging is it completely merges literally everything from your modded vehicle. So I just had a Night Shark in there with the new Sessanta Nova coin livery. I've got some Tiger original wheels on there. You know, I've got the green tint, I've got the Yanktons, I've got a nice two-tone worn paint job, I've got my custom plate. Now, when I bring this half track in here and do the actual glitch, if you haven't seen the glitch yet, go watch my last video or 2 videos ago. I show you how to do the glitch. As you can see here in a moment, once I actually do the glitch, I will have everything from this vehicle completely carbon copied onto the half track. So it carbon copies literally everything. Paint, wheels, the whole vehicle. So merging is great for that point. So you can take a vehicle that doesn't have any modifications whatsoever, no bennies, no custom paint, and completely change it into a modified vehicle. So no SP to MP required, no DM, nothing like that. This will take any modded vehicle you have and boom, merge it completely into the new vehicle. Alright, so I took that half track, copied everything from the Night Shark, and now I have a complete merge. So you can also do this with liveries, and if there's a multi-merge kind of glitch that's out there that allows you to pull more vehicles into the arena, you can do your livery merging with this as well. So if I wanted to do a Hotring as a donor, the same concepts work. If I had a completely modified Hotring, I can take those liveries off the Hotring and merge them along with the paint and the wheels and everything onto a complete stock car. Okay, so that's the difference. So some people call flipping merging because it is kind of in a sense, but it's not a complete merge. So flipping is using a magic spot. A merge is no magic spot required, and you can do this only in the arena at the moment. So unless they find another way, but at the moment that is the difference. So I hope this helped you guys out. If you're new to the channel and you appreciate the video, make sure you do drop a like and subscribe. Any questions, drop them down below and I'll try to answer anything else that I may have missed in the video. And if you haven't yet, go back and watch the other two as well. I do have my livery flipping and magic spot guides. All of the links are down below in the description. Alright guys, until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I'm out.